What's up, guys? This is D, the Grim Gamer. Welcome back to another episode of Jason Jackson's career in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Coming off a wild week that took us to Richmond International Raceway in the Featherlight Modified Series, and even though we got dumped down to the infield, we went and got a bite to eat, some cotton candy, a hot dog, and a Coke. We still came back out on the track. We still ended up winning the race overall, and we now have 4 wins on the season. We're leading the point standings over John Bundy by a good margin, and the season is coming to a close. We have over $196,000 in our available funds, and we only have 4 races left to go. So 2 more episodes, this one and one more, to polish off the season in the Featherlight Modified Series, and hopefully come away with our first Featherlight Modified Series championship. The first race on the night tonight, we go to New Hampshire International Speedway for the first of 2 times in this season. So, last season, we came away with a 3rd place and our first win in the modifieds in the 2 New Hampshire races last year. So, we're on fire right now. Hopefully we can take that momentum and claim yet another victory on the season at our first stop in New Hampshire. So let's get to the track and let's lay the hashmer down. Well, I got to tell you, the beef jerky machine, you know, the 333 Jack Link's beef jerky machine is fast, running some of my best laps ever. Now, when it comes to qualifying, you all know how I do. 1 lap, probably not going to be great. But if I had like 2 or 3 laps where I could lay down, you know, like the best one out of the 2 or 3, that looks like it'd probably be pole position. But I was even getting like 28 point somethings. So let's see what everybody else here is getting and see where that would stack up. I get to go last, and David Canepa's up there with a 29.2. So if I can even get a somewhat decent lap, we're not even talking like the best laps I was running, I could still possibly come away with the pole, but you know, it's not, I want to hold my breath, but I was running better laps than that in practice. So all right, JJ, what we got for these boys? And see that my record lap that I got in practice, a 28.6, so I'd be crushing them with laps like that. We just gotta not screw it up. See how it slides, but once the tires warm up a little bit, it doesn't do that quite as much. Run that high side a bit. I end up overcooking it a little bit, but if I don't, then the ass end of the car wants to come around and, well, leave me behind. So we kind of have to overdo it a little bit so that we can kind of just crank the wheel and go around the corner, and that wanted to drift up there a little bit. I'm not sure why.
All right.
It's still a 29.0, and even that lap didn't feel the greatest. But I'll take it. Oh, we're just so much faster than the competition. With even like a better lap, the tires warm up a little bit and start getting even better laps than that, I mean, in theory, we should just be running away with this one. But we'll take the pole at New Hampshire. I like seeing that. And that's looking good for the 5th win of the season. So now we just got to go out there and snag it. Take that checkered flag home.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to
Hey, it's Alan.
New Hampshire. At a distance of just over a mile, this squared-off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
So here we are at New Hampshire. Jeff Burton's got the record with 117 mile an hour. Set that in 97. I don't think, as long as I just don't screw it up, I mean, just kind of just take my time and just run semi-decent laps. Theoretically, we should just walk away with this one. This Canepa, you just need to back off and just leave me be. Then we'll just go down to turn 1 and down the backstretch and leave him behind. I don't like the fact that it's doing that. Need the tires to warm up a little bit more than that. Alright, so we're going to let those couple guys go by. Hey, man! Wait a second. Wait a second. No, we cannot have that. What are you doing? Now I got some makeup work to do, but just needed the tires to warm up a little bit so it stopped doing this this weeble wobble and sliding all over the place.
10 laps to go.
We got 10 laps. Theoretically, we should have enough in order to get back up here. We'll just have to oversend it and kind of go to the high side. But let me guess. Yeah, the whole right side of the car is destroyed. So, oh boy. See, and I want to get in here so much faster than you. And now I just crushed the entire nose in. Get out of the way, coach! Went into that corner way too flat. Just one little slide, and now everything is broke. I still should be faster than these guys, so I should be able to run just a couple decent laps and catch up to them. I'm already coming back up, and we got Rivas and Canepa. Y'all got some spots that belong to me, man. Thanks. It's a 28.9. That's hauling. Go the inside of you. I'll take that, thanks. Hey, now the tires wanted to warm up a little bit. We got a little bit more grip. Oh, what happened? I tapped the brake. I tapped the brake so I didn't smash into the back of them, and then I don't know what the hell the car did after that. I guess I just need to not worry about slowing down. Just run through them. Run through them like a freight train. If they're in the way, to hell with them. Just send them into the fence. Because if I try to slow down just a touch, the car don't like it. So I guess I just cannot do that. Alright, Canepa. It's time for you to give me back what's mine. I will go on the outside if I have to, and looks like that's might be what I have to do. Except the car don't want to turn now, though. Well, we're not getting the most laps led bonus in this one. So one bad lap is gonna hold everything up for me. You need to go up the track there, guy. And you need to get out of the way, whoever you are. There we go. Back to the lead where I should have been the entire time. 2 to go. And this one was a little bit more exciting than I originally anticipated. The car is extremely fast. And again, I like to have my cars a little bit on the looser side anyway, just because I feel they're so much faster. It's just sometimes they can be a handful, and this time it wanted to be a handful. And finally, once the tires warmed up, we got some grip, tried to get a little bit more under control. Just left the rest of the field behind. Luckily, it happened early enough in the race where I still had time to, recover and get my spots back. So Jason Jackson off 3 and 4 will go around freaking Joel and grab the checkered flag. We didn't get the most laps led, but that's okay. We just decided to give that one up to Canepa. We were feeling generous tonight, I guess. But we got the fastest lap. How many laps did we lead? What was it, 4? Okay, that's fine. Fastest lap of 28.9. Crushed them. So, yeah, little bit loosey-goosey there at the beginning. But, got the car under control, took the lead, took the checkered flag. So let's send it down to victory lane to get a word from our victor, Mr. Jason Jackson.
I'll tell you what, that was fun. I don't know what it is about this track here y'all got here in New Hampshire, but my car tends to fly around here like that sucker's got wings. Flies around the competition, flies around the corner, this flies down the back stretch. Hell, it flies down the front stretch. It flies all over the place. This is a frequent fly zone for my car here. And when it was all said and done, you know what it was. We flew right underneath that flag stand. And we got the checkered flag. Hell yeah, that's the 5th checkered flag on the season. And we are just racking them points up for that championship at the end of the year. Richmond in the last race, checkered flag. Now New Hampshire, checkered flag in this race. That's yet another one. Again, like I was saying, that car flew. But it couldn't fly without some sponsors now. Couldn't do it. And you know who they are. Don't Fish Chips, Laval Restaurants, Bears, Financial Galvanic, and Jack Link's Beef Jerky. Get your bag of it, some tasty stuff right there. We are just adding some more points to that point total. And now, with 2 wins back to back, we're talking Richmond, we're talking New Hampshire. We are building the momentum for this racing machine that is JJR, and we're coming for that championship. We're coming at it hard and heavy, and we will not stop until we've got that championship trophy up on the mantle in the shop. Hell yeah, couple more races, and we're going to lock it up. Coming for the championship, boy, but there's another checkered flag. Whoo-wee!
Well, we almost gave that one up. Gave up 5 points, too. Didn't get that most lap led point bonus, but still came away with the victory. That's 5 wins on the season. That extends the points lead. So overall, not bad. Luckily, we're so fast at Loudon, or New Hampshire, whatever you want to call it, that I can make some mistakes and still have a chance. And other thing that's also good for me is that we will come back here one more time, I believe, in the next episode. So fingers crossed there's another victory coming up. So let's take a look at the money. Let's take a look at the points. A few dollars in damages, but other than that, it's $32,000 added to our bank account. That wallet swelling. Jackson extends the lead, says NASCAR Heat Weekly. New Hampshire, Jason Jackson, already in first place in the standings. Widen the margin between first and second with a victory at New Hampshire. Jackson, with 5 wins this season, now leads John Bundy by 192 points. I'm really happy with the driving that I've been doing this season, said Jackson in the post-race news conference. We're taking this bad boy all the way to the championship. That's what we're doing. Results and point standings. 5 wins. Ondish has 1. Joel somehow has 1. Koch has 1. That's it. 7 top 5s. Nobody else even comes close. So, yeah, things are looking pretty good for that. What do we got? Yeah, no, this, we under contract with everybody. We're good. Come back next year. $228,000 in the available funds with 3 races to go. Let's just keep on adding to it. Starting the episode off with a victory. I like that. Next race that we're going to, and maybe we can do this for Jason Jackson's birthday coming up there the following Wednesday. We go back to Welch Valley Racing Complex. Now, we've already went to Welch Valley one time this season already. And if I recall, it's been several weeks since I've recorded that episode, I had to fight for it. I had to scratch and claw, but ended up with a victory at Welch Valley also. So if we can do a repeat performance there, that'll be yet another victory. So let's head to the road course and see if we can't snag ourselves another one. I don't have a clue what happened. Not a clue. I've made no adjustments. And even if I wanted to, I don't know what adjustments I can make anyway. I just struggle with road courses because every turn is so different. But in my practice, I am over a second behind like my record time and couldn't get anywhere close to it. I don't know where the hell that record lap time came from, but I'm sure as hell not hitting it now. So comparing what I was getting to when I can't because they're going to send me out third, but currently I'm getting like 1:15.2s in practice. So I don't know where that's going to stack up. All I can do is try not to do worse than that and see where it puts me. You know, in practice, I felt like, you know, I was slowing it down a little bit through the corners, trying not to be so aggressive in the corners, really trying to, you know, instead of slide the car around, you know, kind of like that and screw that all up, you know, try to get into the corners better, really round the corners the way you're supposed to and that kind of thing. And the more I did that, the better I thought I was getting, the slower I was getting. So, like, well, apparently it's just, I can't worry about that. Apparently I just need to just keep sending it in the corners as hot as I can without fwadding it in the wall and just hope for the best and see what happens, I guess. Because I'm not getting anywhere close to that 14-1. That's just not happening. So, all I can do is throw it in the corners and see what happens. Let's see what we can do. And off the track, into the sand, and my God. Wow. And never once in practice did I do that. Car felt, I felt like it was going to tap that wall. And if it was going to tap that wall, it was going to screw the tire up. And if it was going to screw the tire up, then I wouldn't be able to turn. And I would not be able to get around the track. Guess it doesn't matter now anyway. So just put me on the starting grid and see what we can do in the race. The hell. And somehow, even going into the sand trap, and taking a few minutes to hang out on the beach, still in the top 15 as far as qualifying times. No idea how. I am running times up there in practice about with William Anderson, but Kanazawa, he keeps running lap times like that. He was going to have this one wrapped up. But I have a serious amount of work to do. So, with how qualifying went, I don't believe another victory at Welch Valley is in the cards in this race. However, we are leading the points, so the smart thing would do just to ride around safely Don't FWD the car up. Get as many positions as I can, but not push it to where we wind up making things worse. You know, just grab some points, grab the easy points, grab the easy spots, move on to the next race. That's the smart thing to do. Probably not what I'm going to do. Because you know me, I gotta push it beyond the limits and try to get everything that I can, even though I don't really need to. Try to push it beyond what the car is capable of, or what I should be doing. But you know, I can't help it, man. I want to get spots. I want to get money. You know, I want to get points. So now we just have a lot of traffic in the way. But I am up here to start with, so that's sort of nice.
The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Bundy, I don't know where you think you can just, you know, start in front of me like that. See if we can't pile things up here right from the very start. Let it spread out here a little bit. I'm really going to let it spread out like that. All right, down here, and then maybe we can start picking off some spots here. So we'll take that one from F. Lee. We'll kiss that guard real quick, and we'll bend the tires all up because, you know, why not? Hey, man. You see me here? Alright, Couch. Not cool, man. Not cool. Take this one from Ondich. Or that was Brown. Excuse me. Ondich is in front of me. Alright, well, in the top 10. So made up a few spots in the first lap. Make up a couple more, and we'll still call this a fairly decent run. Ondich, you want to give that spot up? Thank you very much. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Whoa, sliding. Sliding. But it's all good. We got it. We got it. It's cool. Oh, we got freaking Joel up here. Joel notorious for holding people up. So I'm going to need him to just get out of my way, or I will wad him up in the wall. I am not going to play this game with freaking Joel York here today. That's not happening. Oh, look at the crossover by Joel. Look at the crossover there by Joel. Okay. All right, Joel. A couple of these first corners, I never really can get around very well. I got to make them up in other sections of the track. So enjoy that spot there for a minute there, Joel. But I am coming. I told you, I will punch you. So get out of the way. Not playing, Joel. Around there and around there. Oh, that was somewhat pretty. that was kind of nice. All right, so now we got Joel in the rear view mirror. Now we got Oakenfold. So I don't know. Try to at least get a top 5 out of this mess, but it's gonna take a little doing. All right, we got Clark Oakenfold. He's my 6th place. And we got John Justin up here. Leaders coming around for the white flag. So with lap times like this, whatever this is here, yeah, one's almost a 1:17. I don't know how in the hell I ever won here last time. These lap times are not great. And again, I changed to nothing. So I don't know how the hell I was getting lap times like I was the last time, or how I ever won this. With running lap times like this, I could imagine I'd never end up winning this race ever again. It's just going to be a struggle just to try to get whatever it is that I can. So, like, in this case, we do this, and I outbrake John Justin, at least give me a top 5. Ooh, so close to the guardrail. Pick off Sullivan here, too, while I'm at it. Come around these last couple corners, see if I can do that. Come here, Sullivan. Come here, Sullivan. On the inside. Inside. Break him. Outbreak him. Get around. There we go. That might not have been the prettiest, but hey.
Nice work, kid.
I'll take a 4th place. 4th place after starting 13th. That's the On the Move award. So, made up a lot of ground. I can at least be happy about that. Got the fastest lap compared to everybody else, so who was that? Kanazawa that qualified with a 1:14.2 or something? He wasn't running laps like that. Not even close. So, if I wouldn't have wound up in the sand trap in my qualifying effort, I could have started a little bit closer to the front. Maybe I could have had a shot, because as long as I could put decent laps together, I don't know if I could have caught them, but they wouldn't have had a chance to get away from me so far to start with. So, but hey, 13th to 4th, I can't really complain with that. That's still a decent points day for a track that I struggle with. And that's what a champion's got to do. Just persevere as much as you can when you can. And, well, that's what we did right here at Welch Valley Racing Complex. William Anderson drove away with that one. The only one that led any laps. Luckily for us, Anderson decided not to show up for one of the races at some point in the season. So, all that's well and good and fine. So, 160 points for the points total, and hopefully that's a little bit of money too. Well, that's almost another 12.5 as far as funding goes. So, still some money. Still adding to that stockpile. Anderson drives to victory, Welch Valley. William Anderson may have won at Welch Valley, but Jason Jackson has been impressing critics all season long. Seated securely in first place, Jackson must be feeling comfortable with a 231 points lead over the nearest competitor, John Bundy, with 5 wins and multiple top 5s. You damn Skippy. We getting it done this season. So, there is a look at the points total. Anderson now up there. Made his way back up to 4th after dropping to like 9th or 10th or something some time ago. But we persevered. You know what? A kind of a sloppy victory at New Hampshire. It wasn't the smoothest. Made our way back up there and got it done. And after a terrible qualifying effort, still came away with a top 5 at Welch Valley and have nearly $250,000 in our available funds towards the truck series when we get there. So overall, not a bad episode, I must say. We've got one episode left to go in this season to round off this series, to this season in the Featherlight Modified Series. You'll have to catch that one next week, though, because that's going to be it for this one. If you liked it, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so you don't miss out on any new episodes or any other gaming content coming your way here on the channel. And if you're so inclined, then head over to Twitch, link in the description, and there you will see that I stream every Tuesday and Thursday night, 11:30 p.m. start time, right there on Twitch, streaming all types of games over there. There's also a link to the Grim Beardson Discord. That is a Discord server that I share with my brother, Suave Beertune, who also streams and does gaming content on YouTube as well. So please check out all of those things if you are interested. And that's it for this one. Join me next week for the season finale for Jason Jackson in the Featherlight Modified Series. We will see you next week. I'm D. I'm the Grim Gamer. See you next time for another episode of Jason Jackson's career in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona.
Whoo-wee, that one right there. Boys and girls, that one was fun, I tell you what. New Hampshire. I don't know what it is about this track, but we fly around here. It's like our cars got wings. It flies through the competition, flies around the corners, it flies down the back, Yeah. Yeah, it does.